hello. It's your girl Nora Wilbur, and this is the Nora Wilbur Younger Sports Show. But before I move on, I need to appreciate all of you, all our new subscribers, for joining us on our podcast. I really want to say a big welcome to all of you officially, and those who will be seeing us for the first time, please do join us, subscribe, and share, comment, leave your thoughts with us, and we will appreciate them as we move on. So guys, this is our new episode. Yes, an all new episode this weekend, and I'm never alone in the studio. Of course, I have the ladies man, well, the phenomena anyway, Josh. Josh, I sorry I called you ladies man. You said we should stop calling you ladies man.
But see, you want to go by me in this life. I've given my life to Christ, really? And my life is not my own. The only thing that I have that is my life is my sports. Okay. That's the only thing that I have that is not given to Christ.
Ladies man.
Josh2sporty, sporty man.
Sporty man, Josh2sporty, ladies man, we've heard you. Anyway, we'll come back to...
I am not a ladies man.
We'll come back to the ladies man. We have a special guest in our midst today who goes by the name of Adeoluwa. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hey everyone, my name is Adeoluwa.
Oh my God!
Why are you laughing? I'll
There's a story behind it, but
I'll probably tell you the story later.
Don't worry.
So funny enough, the story is visible, very visible.
Okay.
But you won't know it until I tell you.
Now.
But one thing I won't do, I won't lie like this guy. This guy can lie. God.
Joshua lies a lot.
Jesus. When and how did you convert?
See,
When did it happen?
I am not a ladies man. The only thing I do is I do sports and I do my Bible.
Wow. This is very important.
Lamba.
I know you're welcome to our show.
Thank you very much. It's really nice to be here.
Our viewers, subscribers, I'm sure they'll be all, oh, who is this guy? Tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
I've been into the sports industry for the past 7 years now.
Wow, that's a long
right
time.
From my time in school, podcasting, talking sports, commenting, coaching, playing. I've really done a little bit of everything. Maybe just aside from management. Yeah.
No, you're just
coach. I'm not saying professional coaching.
Why?
I did amateur coaching.
Do United need a new coach?
No.
I don't think United need a new coach too. I also don't think Chelsea needs a new coach.
Okay.
Fair enough.
That's a very tough take. But for me personally, I think a lot of things needs to go down at the United setup. Not just the coach. The coach is the easiest.
See how we dived into United. This is the problem people have when it comes to United. Everybody's antennas are so. You're wearing a Man United jersey. Wow.
I'm not the United fan. I'm the friend of the United fan.
And she's the fan that said that she's not scared of Man City.
These are the United fans.
Well, since as you remember, I decamped to Juventus,
Hey!
and we are second on the Serie A table. See, we are second on the Serie A table.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you can't go away.
Do you see
Juventus.
the United jersey?
A team.
Who is with the United jersey here?
That's the problem. The actual United.
No evidence. You can explain
That set you up. That will not work.
Friend of the United fan, you will stand in for all United fans today.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll do a terrible job.
Speaking of Man United, the derby with Man City. Was it something you guys expected, or was it something you guys hoped that Man City or Man United would find a way around it?
Did you hope for Man United to find a way around it?
I'm the one asking the question.
But did you hope for it?
I'm the one asking.
I use a question to ask your own question.
Typical Nigerians. in Nigerians, when you ask them something, they ask you back.
They'll use the question to answer.
Yeah, light day.
You don't come back from village. No, I see the Abuja. You know they see me for you.
The thing is, let me put into context how bad it is. When you look at the big games around, you look at the El Clasico, Madrid, Barcelona.
Yeah.
There's no clear favorites. No. You go to the Milan derby, AC and Inter.
There was clear favorites.
There was no. See, let's leave the current trends, but at least to some extent, there's always a chance that things can go sideways. You also
if you look at the Manchester derby, the last time that they met at Old Trafford,
I'm coming now.
Man United won 2-1.
Shall you let me land first?
Fair enough.
Let me
land.
Then you go to London derby. There's Arsenal and there's Chelsea.
Okay.
And Arsenal are currently favourites, but we can't rule out Chelsea. But when it's Manchester United,
still on the 11th floor.
When it's Manchester United and Manchester City, it's more or less like we expect a miracle to happen for United to get results.
Yes.
And that's how bad it is. It's just the stark reality of
your club,
of where
your club
Manchester United are
your
currently.
Your club is.
No, I know my club.
Your club is.
I know my club.
And your club does not know you.
See, for the record, I am a Barcelona fan.
But
I wore this jersey today.
Under duress.
I get this fighting. I get this fighting.
You don't think he'll be wearing a United jersey? It's very
no evidence. No evidence. Viva Makosi. Siabonga.
Right.
There are clips of you calling Chelsea impotent.
But Chelsea is an impotent club now. Yes.
God, I beg you.
Brentford, see, Stamford Bridge belongs to Brentford. Brentford has won there in the last 3 meetings there.
More than
Chelsea. Now Brentford get the home stadium. Stamford Bridge is falling down. Anytime Brentford comes there, that's the anthem that they sing when they.
But you see the way you are evading from the conversation. Let's talk about your club, Josh.
Juventus.
No,
La Vecchia Signora. La Fidanzata d'Italia.
All this was where you did talk.
Yeah.
See,
when your matter cast last season. You know,
see, when there's a difference between Juventus and that other club that is very corrupt, that nobody wants to find them and catch them.
If you want to
don't worry.
Port to a club that has pedigree. You are porting to Juve.
Juventus is not a Chelsea. Juventus is a big boy in world football.
Club.
Juventus is the only club in European football to have won everything that there is to play.
Energy to defend.
La Vecchia Signora.
If United had probably drawn City,
I see. If United had drawn City, he's the one that would defend.
This energy will not be here still today.
I think I would be speaking for United fans. As the friends of a United,
yeah. Some of them are.
I have a lot of friends.
Some of them are Al Nassr.
I have a lot of friends. Some have migrated to Al Nassr.
United will face Newcastle this weekend. Facing Newcastle today, rather. Is it today?
Yeah.
Yeah, today in the which of the leagues?
The EFL Cup.
EFL Cup. Do you expect anything there?
Well, I think both clubs are in a shaky situation currently. Bants aside, United, this is basically like the rematch of the EFL Cup final.
Right.
And I think that due to the fact that both teams are in shaky grounds, it probably might even get into an extra time. It would probably be an affair of two clubs who have not found their feet this season. So. Newcastle beat PSG, lost to Dortmund in the Champions League. Yeah. United just struggled to beat Copenhagen. Yeah. Newcastle struggled to get a draw against Wolves. Okay, now I'm talking like a German. United, of usual, lost to City.
One place.
So I think that maybe extra time. This game will get to extra time.
There's something very odd about the EPL table right now. Spurs are on top.
As in?
It is very strange. I would like Spurs to win the league.
No, I would not.
Why now? What have they done in football that they just go and carry the league?
No.
That was how we saw Leicester.
Leicester was just one season of madness. Everybody just drew
everybody wanted Leicester to win.
Who wanted Leicester to win?
Everyone wanted.
People like this go say there's script World Cup.
See, when the season was going, everyone said it's better Leicester. So at least we'll all banter ourselves. We are all losers.
Okay, that's stopping everybody from agreeing that
because everyone wanted Harry Kane to leave Spurs because these guys do not win trophies, and now the Harry Kane has left. This will now win trophies.
So Harry Kane has been the one holding
them.
And the thing is, to some extent, it's the absence of Harry Kane also works to their favor because right now. Enough. Tottenham is unpredictable.
Everyone has stepped up.
You mark off Harry Kane, and you can say you've nullified 70% of their threat.
Yeah.
But now we're having other players turning up.
Madison and Huminson
and Madison,
Kulusevski from Juventus.
I'm not surprised. Madison was always this player that was expected.
Which is why I'm surprised. The way everyone was looking at Mason Mount, Rice.
Mason Mount has not stepped up.
Mason Mount, Rice. But Martin was not up to 50 million.
Right.
Like 50 million, 50 quid. Everyone went for the expensive players. And Mason Mount was Madison was just there for the taking. And Spurs are really enjoying
Arsenal, Man City are tied at points on the table, 24, and just 2 points below Spurs? Do you see
Those
Man
are-
City?
Those are the actual title contenders.
Okay, not even Spurs.
I even think
Spurs.
the actual title contenders are City and Liverpool.
Yeah,
I
Liverpool
think,
too.
I
So why are you
think
writing off Arsenal?
because these two are
I'm not writing off
premium
Arsenal.
water bottling companies. Premium water
No,
bottling companies.
confirmed.
Yes.
Confirmed. See, I don't
See,
know.
even the logo of Spurs looks like a chicken bottle. You see, it just looks like it.
That's bad. Just
It looks like it.
If he were not a Man United fan, let's say probably he's some like Chelsea fan, where this guy would have finished Man United
No,
players and their fans.
I mean, Man United looks like a retirement home right now.
Oh, wow,
See-
what a subtle jab.
No, because everyone has been complaining about the fact that they are still using old, their facilities are old,
Yes.
water is leaking in the it's
Yeah.
everywhere on the
Gross.
internet. So I mean,
Let's talk about the bottom three:
Okay.
Luton, Burnley, and
And
Sheffield.
Sheffield.
It's like they just come and go.
back to
This
back
life,
to
you come and
this.
you go. What's that song? And this life, you come and you go.
it's the story of my life.
Story of my life.
You see those three.
Yeah.
I feel to some extent they are still going to pick up. They just
Maybe Burnley.
they are finding the
maybe
pace of the
Burnley.
league difficult.
Maybe Burnley.
People
But
should.
but I think 10 matches with 10 matches with 10 matches already.
So who's willing to drop?
By that time,
Nottingham Forest were just like this last season.
fair enough.
When they got the hang of it, they stepped up. If they are smart enough,
But who's going to drop for them? Is it Everton? Everton is a club that does not want to
Bournemouth.
go down. Bournemouth.
Everton if he go.
Bournemouth beat
Everton has
Burnley.
struggled for 3 consecutive seasons.
Everton
Always
if he
finishing
go.
But Everton won.
It
Everton
will be
won.
a
And
time. There will be a
Everton
time
won.
they will go.
Everton beat Fulham. Bournemouth beat Burnley. So in the games against your nearest rival,
Yeah,
which is why, okay, bants aside, I know that Arsenal are prone to bottle everything, and if they win the league, it will be 20 years since they last won
How
the
you
league.
go talk banter
Lots
side
of-
then go and
That's
ban?
No,
Pure
it,
banter.
because see, I left Bant and I'm now being honest. It will be if Arsenal win this league, it will be 20 years since they last won the PL title. People who were in primary school are probably in university, or they have graduated from university.
Married self.
And giving birth to children
That's how
everywhere.
bad it is.
New generations.
Wow. And then Spurs don't deserve to win the league.
They don't. Please, they don't. The last time, the last
They don't like he's the one giving the league to
Do
them.
you know
or
why
something.
I like the English Premier League? The fact that there's a lot of worthy competitors.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
to some extent, Spurs have also shown that they deserve it. They've even been more consistent
than
Arsenal.
anyone actually. Yeah.
Making the top 4 consistently, top 6
that's
consistently. It
true.
was just everyone just waiting for
They
them
earned that top 6, that big
to
top
step
6
up,
or something.
get into the Champions
Yeah.
League final.
Yeah.
It's not like they're not reaching finals. It's not like they're not
Yeah.
getting to the latter stages of the
So,
competition.
okay, Arsenal reach final.
No, now Arsenal to some extent. Arsenal have also
Oh my
touched that
gosh.
glory days. Recent, you might say it's 20 years ago, but pure Arsenal fans or those that were watching Arsenal in the 90s, in the 80s, they
Gen
actually
X
saw.
and baby
They
boomers.
saw a very, very strong Arsenal team that was competing year in, year out for the
And they
English
never
Premier
won a
League title.
treble. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay,
you are saying the treble is not rocket science. It's for a selected few.
But
Okay,
but
guys,
Barcelona have won
let's
it
talk
twice
about-
in a
Why are
Let's talk about-
Why are you like this?
About fixtures, weekend fixtures. Man City, Newcastle. That's a game I'm looking forward to watching, and I'm trying to see if I should give Man City straight win or over 2.5 or.
Oh, you see,
No, we'll come to the betting aspect.
Fair.
So
Yeah,
what's
the betting
interesting
aspect is
is-
always dicey and stuff. But before that, let's read out some fixtures. We have Fulham, Manchester United. We have Brentford, West Ham, Burnley,
London derby.
right?
Yeah.
Burnley, Crystal Palace, Everton, Brighton, Man City, Bournemouth. Ooh. Okay, it's Man City, Bournemouth, not Newcastle. I thought it was Newcastle. Oh, it's Newcastle versus Arsenal. Yes. That's a good. That's a good one. We're still going. Sheffield versus Wolves, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Luton, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea. Wow.
That's the cracker. Spurs,
Wow.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think Pochettino would
Sorry,
want
what?
to. Pochettino now,
Okay.
coach of Chelsea. He would want to to go to Spurs and try and stop their title charge, try and prove that he's the man for the job. in as much as things look gloom for them, but we were talking about hiring and firing before we started the show, and I believe that apart from Chelsea, in the past 10 years, Chelsea is probably the only club that hiring and firing really works for them. It does not work for anybody. Madrid, the last time we worked for Madrid, when did you work for Madrid? They had to sack like multiple coaches. Zidane had to come back before it worked. So it wasn't hiring and firing. Zidane came back.
True.
Ancelotti came back. So it's you're going back to your exes because your present girlfriends are not working. The toxicity, you're still a toxic boyfriend.
This is why Josh is a ladies man.
It's not about being a ladies man. I'm just using what everyone can relate to relationships. So Chelsea, Mourinho, Avram Grant, Gus Hiddink, Tuchel, Lampard. Lampard's first season was good. The second season, because they had a transfer ban, and he finished in the top 4. They lost the first game 4-0 to Ole's United, and they still finished in the top 4. Abraham scored more than 15 goals for someone that was wearing the cursed number 9 jersey. And then the next season, everything went downhill. They brought Thomas Tuchel, they won the Champions League. And then again, Thomas Tuchel now came, they sacked, the season started, he was not doing well, they sacked him. So the hiring and firing brings instability, and these are Gen Z footballers. They not send your papa. Like you have to, if you're not giving them what they want, they will not play well for you. They will revolt for you. So let the manager have his foot on the floor, so that if he looks at João Cancelo, who at one time
having foot on the floor, do you think this thing between Sancho and Erik ten Hag has it got anything to do with what you're saying?
That's basically what I'm saying. Even if Ten Hag is wrong, let him have the authority. Let him have the free will. João Cancelo is perhaps one of the best right backs in the world. He's in Barcelona because he and Coach Guardiola, who brought him to Man City, fell out. It is just let your manager...
And the club backed him.
And the club backed him. From Ferguson to Beckham, from Ferguson to Ruud van Nistelrooy, from Ferguson to his own great captain, Roy Keane, Arteta, Aubameyang. We have seen Guardiola beef Ibrahimovic, Eto'o, Yaya Toure.
Yeah.
We have seen it over and over, and the clubs have stuck by the manager. But when it comes to United, when it comes to Chelsea, they support the players.
There's a clause there. The club has supported a manager that has results.
What results?
Let me put it in the two scenarios right now. There's Manchester City and there's Manchester United. City are on the ascendancy. Without Cancelo, they won the treble. Easily, comfortably, conveniently. They can play without him. He shows that the coach shows that he can move on and achieve results without certain players. At Manchester United, things are falling apart. The last thing you need from your manager is to publicly come out and go and open beef. Remember, he did this with Ronaldo. He was backed. But did not now get the result, follow it up.
But he did.
You can't come out and tell all of us that.
They won a beer cup. Anyway.
You can't come out and tell all of us that Ronaldo was the problem.
This was what they won.
Then go on to...
That's your club anyway.
Then go on to disappoint.
Yes.
You go on to not back it up with results. I can tell... I remember when I was coaching. It was a faculty final. My top 9 was misbehaving. He was selecting matches he wanted to play. Quarter final, he said the match was too tough. He has leg problem. Nothing was wrong with him because he was playing sets in the morning earlier, and everybody saw him.
And he was doing the other side.
He was benched. We qualified to the semi-finals. He did not come for the game. He was benched. He got to the final. He wanted to come for the game, and I was like, "No, man.
No evidence.
No, I don't. I'm not saying. I'm just giving an example.
Okay.
I could easily bench him. Yes, he was the best player in the team. But the team were getting results without him. If you want a Sancho out, you want to teach him a lesson, then don't say you're teaching Sancho a lesson and you're making it obvious or you're getting results that don't back your decisions.
But what was Sancho doing before that at United? Was he lighting the world
Sancho went on sabbatical. Is it sabbatical?
Yes,
we call that
mental health
disorder.
Let him have a mental health break.
He went to work on his mental health and came back with more mental problems.
Yes.
Because you can't,
so how will you now blame the coach?
It's not the coach's fault, but if you want to punish someone like Sancho, you have to back it with results. Make it obvious that you don't need him.
But it is obvious that Sancho is not important.
But so why are not getting results?
So how is that now? How would Sancho be the messiah in this situation?
100 million rolling machine. Where is he?
Pokoli.
Yeah, there's this photo that is trending.
Where is he?
He's dancing.
There's this photo that trended.
Oh God.
There's this photo that trended. It said, so United saw Jude Bellingham, Sancho, and Haaland, and they decided to go for Sancho.
I think they went for Holland as well.
Oh God.
We know what happened with the Holland deal.
But FYI, Sancho was the best playmaker in Dortmund.
But Holland was the best player in Dortmund.
Sancho was the best playmaker in Holland. So what was wrong with United going for Sancho? Sancho was fired at
Dortmund, actually.
Dortmund. And we chased him for 2 seasons.
Let's look at the signings. Manchester City also picked players from Dortmund.
Yeah.
They picked
Manuel Akanji. They picked Holland. They picked Gundogan.
They picked Gundu also.
Gundogan.
You should look at the trend. They picked them on cheap. They did not spend crazy money. Haaland, how much?
I think the problem.
No, you get where they go on cheap. They negotiated properly. Man City are even the ones with the oil money. Right. They are the ones that if they say, okay, you want to buy player from Dortmund should be calling 150. Compare it to other players that Dortmund have sold to other clubs for huge money. Aubameyang, huge money. Dembele, huge money. Bellingham, huge money. Yeah. Sancho, huge money. Huge. But Man City went to this same Dortmund that every other people are going to and paying premium prices.
Same way Bayern Munich always gets them on free.
And they now go and get it on a low. It shows a pattern. What is Manchester United doing? You are not proactive in the market. You want to sign a player. Yeah. You are probably even first announcing your interest on the news, in the press. They have not made any formal control. You've not done it. You are showing that you're interested. If I know you want my market, bro, you pay premium.
I think that is we are not coming to the problems at United. It's not a coaching problem.
It's not a coaching problem. It's beyond the coaching problem.
The coaching problem because Man United have hired and fired. Same thing with Chelsea. They have hired and fired, and it's still the same thing. You have one good season, then the second season becomes bad. Then you fire the manager, and then you finish that bad season. I want to start afresh.
I was talking to one Manchester United fan. He's also a sport analyst. And he was giving me like a breakdown of players that some coaches have asked for. I'll read them out. Okay. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer asked for Haaland. Yes. Asked for Bellingham. He asked for Kane.
So impressive.
He asked for Declan Rice. He asked for Caicedo. These players are Manchester United. We can be dreaming of the quality, right? Ragnick suggested Vardiol, Sesko, Luis Diaz, Nkunku, Vlahovic, Julian Alvarez, Fernandes, and Caicedo. When he suggested Fernandes and Caicedo, you would have gotten them on the cheap. You wouldn't have paid premium for them. Same thing when Solskjaer suggested Haaland. You probably would have got Haaland for like 20 million, 25 million.
Dortmund beat United for that.
They ain't wanted Frankie. I would say the Frankie situation, Frankie de Jong, just shows how Manchester United have positioned themselves. First off, you want a player. You don't have a plan B. You don't have a plan C. You don't have a plan D. I feel that as when you identify a position to be a problem, you want an anchor man, you want a defensive midfielder. You go for 3-4 players. Negotiate with 3 or 4 different clubs and get the best deal possible. So that when Barcelona is saying 100 million for Frankie, you let them understand that I still have other options.
First choice, Unilag. Yes. Second choice, Lasso. Third choice, Diabate.
See, bro, but there's nothing bad in it because we did one. When you want, it's all like when you go to the market. You want to get something. Yes, all of us know that this is the quality one. By the same time, you
go look your pocket first.
You look at your pocket first of all. You'd also look at other products that can give you
so that was why
value.
That was why they went for Højlund instead of Harry Kane.
So when you pursued a Frankie for the full summer, you could not get him. Then in the next few weeks to the end of the window, you now want to get Casemiro.
Yeah.
You can't go and meet Madrid and want emergency Casemiro and not pay well.
Okay. Can I ask another question? Okay. How would you rate Casemiro's performance so far at Man United? Wait, there's this tweet I saw. I don't know if you guys saw it too, about Casemiro complaining how he regrets joining Man United. I don't know how true that is.
This is another problem.
Varane.
Lots
Varane
of
okay, no.
Varane will do that training.
Lots of
Let us rate first.
Okay, rate so 8 over 10.
8 over 10 so far.
Yes, 8 over 10.
7.
Very important for
7 over 10.
7.
One of the best 3 players for United last season was Casemiro.
He's important.
What do you want to say about Varane?
Is it consistent?
He's consistent.
We'll talk about Varane just
I'm
now.
the one.
It's
my full chest.
That.
When you leave Madrid, like Varane did, and all conquering Madrid side, and that's one thing you also used to also goes to my first point, where when you want to let go of players, you also need to be successful without those players that are letting go. Madrid is a typical example. Once you leave, they will still go on to win the big trophies.
Yes.
He left there and went to Manchester United. Obviously, he'll be disappointed with the culture. He'll be disappointed with the mentality.
With the facilities.
With the facilities also. Gundo recently lashed out at Barcelona players because of how they reacted after losing the El Clasico. That just shows, coming from someone that captained a treble-winning team, you know that there's a shift in the mentality. Ronaldo came. No one can tell me that Ronaldo doesn't love Manchester United. From the interview, yes, he might have said so much. But let us be sincere ourselves. Ronaldo is someone that has gone and played with some of the best teams. Madrid. When Manchester United were Manchester United under Fergie, Manchester United obviously would have had one of the best facilities in the world. He went to Madrid. Even when the facility is not really, even when the facility is still good, they keep on renovating. You went to Juve. Juve sustained success, winning this Scudetto. How many years on the bounce? 7 years on the bounce.
8.
You can't 8 years on the bounce. You can't keep winning those things without having the facilities to keep your players. He goes and plays at the biggest clubs away. He sees the facilities there. He comes and tells you, I have been everywhere. What is at Manchester United is not up to par.
But you know what Ronaldo has said was not the first time.
But
was not the first
this is a very, very lengthy
but
topic.
it's a lengthy topic.
No, it's lengthy.
So
that's why I said
we'll do this particular topic. What Ronaldo said about Man United. What I want you guys to do for me now is, like I said, bet is always a dicey. So I love betting. I love betting. I love. You see girls betting. I used to enter shops. Like, go to Younger Sport and I want to enter one of their shops and say, hey, and please play me over 2.5 this thing. And somebody just looked at me like, madam. I say, yes, now. It's the hustle.
Do you know, it's so.
I hope you played it for Man City against Manchester United.
The mentality.
It actually entered 2.5.
Yeah, for 2.5. That's how I like to play my game, over 2.5.
So you won on your club's failure.
On Younger Sport, I did now.
The day allowed, no post.
Okay, guys, let's do some bet codes. Let's see, Man United, Fulham. Let's see. Man United, I think over 1.5.
I want to see what they do against Newcastle first.
I think over 1.5. Okay, so this booking codes right now, I think I'm just going to do a little game for my guys here. I'll look at some games here. And then let's see, Fulham game, Man City, Sheffield, okay. Newcastle. I think let's just do teams that we know can deliver, so that our viewers watching, those interested, can log on to www.youngersports.com to place their bet, and hope this weekend we all boom together. Let me, I'm a big Younger Sport better. Just like, I don't show you my Younger Sports account now.
Yeah.
You see how much they say?
No worry, I got it from
Shishi, you know what I'm saying?
I got it from
Shishi, you're not saying.
How you want it?
Hey guys, I
have my
so
Security
happy
plate.
having you on our show.
Thank you very much.
Literally lit up this place. Yeah, don't mind this one. Acting all fresh and cool.
I'm a guy now.
Freshest right now. I'm so grateful. Please say something to our viewers that are watching you for the very first time.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm camera shy, so I have nothing much
Why
to
shall I
say.
shy?
But one thing I can say is this is where to be. This is where your go-to hub for sportainment for anything football, and it makes a lot of sense. Younger Sport also. Go and bet now. Why
you know what cash out?
Why you they make mouth? Back your mouth with
Yeah.
with some little goodie.
Yeah, bet responsibly, guys. Responsibly. Josh, anything for our viewers?
Well, it's always a pleasure to be here once again. It's lovely being in the hallowed chamber of sports, and of course in the hallowed chamber of Yanga Sports. Go on Yanga Sports and have the most fun and win the most money that you can win.
You see why they love him? No, you see why they love him.
Right. Well, guys, thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for sticking with us. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles and keep updates with us next time. Bye.